A hyper-secret lab is about to experiment time loop on a random high school girl without her knowing. Just minutes before they start, that girl storms into the lab saying, "You twisted psycho fucks. Do you know how many times I've died? You twisted fucks, do you know how many times I've died?" Dr. Erica Thompson whirled around at the sound of someone, anyone, unauthorized entering the lab. Nobody was supposed to know where this place was, let alone how to get in. The person she'd found was shocking. Erica Thompson was the project lead on the Temporal Flux Initiative, humanity's latest attempt to cheat death. This time around by leveraging sustained time loops that preserved memory. Erica was researching humanity's potential for an unlimited internal experience, but there were canyons and experiments between ideation and execution. One of those experiments was Erica's new guest, Monica Waller, 10th grade student at an Indiana high school and the first subject of the fixed loop method. Or at least she was going to be. The countdown to the loop had begun this morning, but Makika was supposed to be at home on Montserrat Avenue having breakfast right now. "Say something," Monica snapped through ragged breaths. She sounded as if she'd been running for miles. To get this deep underground, she probably had been. "The experiment doesn't begin for another 22 minutes, Erica said as she turned back to the screen. "Are you fucking with me right now?" Monica stomped up and stopped just short of Dr. Thompson. "More than you already have been. I just told you I fucking died, and you're just." She waved aggressively at the screens. "How could you reach here before the beginning of the experiment? Is there a leak? Hello? If the looped period grows over the course of the cycle, that might cause others to question the stability of the entire. Lady, are you listening to me?" Monica slammed her hand down on part of the console that looked important, and growled when Erica barely flinched. "What the fuck is wrong with? I don't care." "What? You were going to ask what's wrong with me. I don't care. That's what's wrong. What do you even?" "About you," Erica began, "about anyone, really. In most social situations it's a disadvantage, but in my current line of work it's an asset." Erica brushed Monica's hand away from the unimportant buttons she'd slammed. "Away from the equipment please, you asked your question." "Are you fucking kidding me?" "No. What the?" "Monica, I haven't called security yet because your situation is utterly fascinating, but once I have the data I need, they will escort you out of the building. You don't just get to. How many times have we had this conversation from your perspective? What? How many times have you gotten this far? Speaking to me? I don't feel as if I'm being manipulated into an optimal speech pattern based on recognition." Dr. Thompson still didn't turn away from the screen. Or is prediction in that matter simply impossible? "Look lady, I'm not here to answer your. Then why are you here? Because you've been torturing me for no fucking reason and it took me forever to figure out that it was you doing this. All that time to discover it was me," Dr. Thompson started, "and you still believe that I wasn't aware of how this would feel to you?" For the first time, she took her hands off the keys. The experiment was prepared. The computer was just a timer at this point. There's a metaphor for this. A metaphor? We're making an omelet to advance humanity, Monica. You're the first egg. You're just going to. Dr. Erica Thompson reached over and pressed the security button on her console. They'd already been waiting outside. Monica hadn't been subtle on her way in. Security stormed in, guns ready. "As for how many times you've died," Erica's ice blue eyes scanned Monica's face. "I wonder if there is a way to determine that. What data can we pull from you? I never thought I'd have a living subject." Monica took a step away from Erica, but it was just closer to security. "Don't worry Monica, you'll be right back where you started once you fall asleep." Erica grabbed the now frozen Monica by the chin. "We'll just have to keep you awake as long as we can."